More concerned. Okay, captains for this week. We got 5 of them, which is a little bit of a change. You got Malik Gant, Chase Hancock, and Ryan B on defense. Marcel Williams and Jordan Dowry on offense. As we talked all along, whenever you go on the road and play a game, you got to make sure you take your leadership with you. These guys will be critical to provide great leadership along with the rest of our guys, and you got to be a tough football team. So we had a great week of preparation. I think no question, Coach Davis done a great job down there with that team. And I've said all along, the FAU and FIU, whenever they got guys in there, would develop those guys and coach them hard, that they were going to have good football teams. There's no question at this point right now. He's doing that. So it'll be a great challenge for us. I know our players are looking forward to it, and anxious to have a great week this week before we head down that way.
This is sort of like a pro week. You've talked about this in the past. Yeah, these guys are treating it like they're pros.
I told them I want to be pro athletes, professional athletes. This week we give them that opportunity. They don't have anything to do except prepare to go play, get treatment, take care of themselves, and get ready to go play an excellent team, which we're going to go play.
It just seems like FIU, it's not anything necessarily spectacular they're doing, but they're just so efficient with what they do offensively.
They're winning. And the quarterback is just, you look at his numbers compared to everyone else in our league, I mean, he's maybe at the top, and takes care of the football, number one, very efficient with what he does. And they, like I say, they're doing a great job of managing that offense and taking care of the ball. And they got good players. They got 4 tailbacks that are really good in our league, and they've got receivers that make plays. So, really good on third down conversions. And just look at them from an offensive standpoint, very effective with everything they do.
How much of his success is predicated on the offensive line giving him a clean pocket and limiting the amount of pressure that he sees?
I think that's any offense. When you can protect the quarterback, and you got guys, and they don't have one guy that's making plays. I mean, they got guys all over making plays. So they don't. That being said, they're very efficient at all the receiver positions as well as the tailback position, and very efficient with what they do.
They gave up a lot of points to Charlotte last week. What do you see from their defense?
Well, I mean, they've given up. They've done what they had to do to win. I see a defense that you would think you would see from a team based in Miami that's got really good team speed. And, they make a lot of plays in space. And Charlotte had a couple big runs against them. And Charlotte did a nice job. You go back and look at that tape. Charlotte may have caught them a little off guard because they went to a different quarterback there. They went to that running quarterback that played against them a year ago. So I'm not sure they were totally prepared for what they were getting from Charlotte. But the kid did a nice job, and Charlotte did that. I thought Charlotte was, and I'm not getting off topic here, but I thought Brad did a tremendous job with that team. That team showed tremendous improvement both offensively and defensively, and I just hate for Brad what happened to him there. But that being said, Charlotte been after pretty good offensively, without question.
But you've had some pretty good defenses. This last stretch, the last 3 or 4 games has been up there with.
I'm sure you had one like this. I mean, as far as the production, it's gotten out of it. And, they're playing really at a high level right now. It's going to be critical that we go down there and play defense the same way we played the last 3 games. So happy with what I've seen with those guys. Again, Adam and that defensive staff have done a tremendous job. It's going to take the same kind of effort on Saturday.
It seems like there's been pressure from all angles with Coach Fuller, and it's really kept the opposition off base, which FIU hasn't really gotten off kilter much, so it's important to get that this week.
Well, it's going to happen. And we've been able to. The thing we'll be able to do a little bit this year is we'll be able to get pressure too, just with 4, and then we're getting good pressure with the defensive ends. Got some young players that are stepping up and contributing. Hodges, a guy that's making block his hand on his second punt of the year, and so I think defensively up front, we've been pretty. We have to play the same way, and you see Amari Cobb go in there and take Artis's place and become Conference USA Player of the Week was good to see. So. We've had some guys, anytime you get into your 11th game of the year, which we're in right now, of course 10th a week ago, you lose a running back, and you got Knox steps up, and you lose a linebacker, and Amari steps up, and that's what's got to happen to continue to be successful.
We talk about it every week, except especially with FIU's efficiently turnovers and not giving them short fields is magnified.
Well, that, and we got a stat that I thought was just unbelievable, to be honest, and I went back this morning, we were looking at our special team stuff, and we've had 18 sky punts, which we're trying to pin them down in there, and 17 of those we pinned them inside the 10-yard line. 17 of the 18 that we called. So, I mean, the punters have done that. 4 of those were quarterbacks punting the ball down there. that's been very efficient for us. Anytime you can play defense the way we've been playing, if you could punt them down there and give them a long field, you can flip that field pretty quick. And if they got to go 95 yards or whatever, that's a task against any defense, much less one that's playing really well. So, special teams, the field position is really, we've won that for a long, quite a bit with our kickoff coverage and our kickoff return and with the punt game. So that's got to continue and continue to give these guys long fields.
What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful? I never thought about that, to be honest. But, you know what? We got so much. Number one, if you got your health, you got everything. Always. And I'm just thankful you got that. I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to be a head football coach at a really good school. Football is important, so it's get the opportunity to go out and play this great game every week. And just you're thankful for being around the kids. These kids that we have, and see 17 of them walk out there and all get their college degrees, and you can change their families and their lives by getting that done. So, we've got a lot to be thankful for. That's for sure. And at times we don't. I don't sit back and appreciate what we do have, but that's important. I spend time to do that.
Tyree's coming off a big game last week, and he's had those type of games. But for him, his final regular season game coming in Miami is sort of an interesting little full circle deal for him.
Well, no question. We talked about that yesterday with him. He gets the opportunity to go down to Miami and play again, and we've got a lot of Florida kids that get the chance to go down, and their families get a chance to see him play, and so they're always excited to get back home. But we got to have a great week. We got to have it starting today. We started last night, but we got to have a great week of preparation and get ready to play this game.
How much did you have interaction with Coach Davis over the years?
Well, somebody asked me that early on, and back in the early '80s, he was assistant in Miami, and I was assistant elsewhere, and we crossed paths recruiting all the time. So we started probably back in '80 or '81, and we go way back. He was always an excellent recruiter. He's been very successful, of course, wherever he's been, and a great guy that works extremely hard at what he does. Well, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.